So I do wonder with age and life experience if we can redefine our past. So perhaps challenging experiences we have negative thoughts about, could they be looked back upon as, as these life turning points?
Right. No, I think that your example is, I think it's as painful as it was probably for you back then. I think it's a brilliant example because throughout the Ikigai literature, Kamiya's work, Dr. Kumano Michiko's work, and my work itself, its consistent theme in terms of Ikigai is that Ikigai cannot be fully understood and also experienced for lay people if you're categorizing experience positive versus negative. I think we have to really move past that dichotomous framework.
Sure.
That this positive and negative, yes, they exist. And to an extent, it's, that just like a good indicator of like, okay, how your life is right now, really. But beyond that, when you're thinking about stretching that perspective from the past to the future, really sometimes years and decades of your life, really those, momentary positive versus negative really can be actually misguiding in a way that there are some negative, back then it was negative experiences that you really want to put in Japanese, expression, put a lid on, and you never want to open that lid. There are, it stinks, it's that I have those experiences too, and I'm probably younger than you, but I do. But it's really important in terms of Ikigai to sometimes when you're okay with it, probably you have to be properly ready. And I would love to kind of do research about when and how we can be ready to look at those powerful yet, negative experiences, quote unquote, negative experiences to get more Ikigai. But when you're ready, I think it's important to open that lid and really take a look at that again, because negative experience can be a powerful, negative memory in the past can be very powerful sources. Most likely we evolved, we grew out of those experiences, and that have lingering effect on our life. So it's really a great source of life legacy.
It is amazing because if I do look back at that, that day and the weeks leading up to that decision, and, I was extremely stressed. I was on the verge of breaking down. I was almost crying as I was saying I want to leave. So I could look at that always as a painful, negative experience with a certain mindset. But if I look back thinking, hang on, this ended up changing your life for the better. And it almost ties in to Buddhism, where I could almost thank this person who gave me so much trouble because it did end up changing my life. So I like your idea that we don't have to really say they're positive or negative, but almost like life-defining experiences, regardless of if they're negative or positive.
Right.
And yeah, I think we should be open to this idea that we can go back to past experiences and reinterpret them because we have this new context of all the years or months or years from that experience up until now.